For Turles to win, the best chance he has of winning starts with a small change early on. It doesn't seem like it would change a lot. As usual, the space probe lands on Earth and starts a fire in the forest that Gohan, Bulma, Krillin, and Oolong were camping in. The change happens when the forest is burning down, and as the tree lands on Icarus, it kills him instead of just trapping him. Later, after they use Shenron to restore the forest, the animals are brought back to life too. Though, since Icarus died during the fire, Gohan never would have met him, even after he was revived. Regardless, the object that started the fire then sends the information about the Earth to Turles and his men. Since it determined the Earth is suitable to grow the Tree of Might, they head there right away. When they eventually arrive, they plant a seed in the area that the space probe arrived in before. The explosion they caused to plant the seed caused Yamcha and Polar to wreck his cruiser. Anyway, it doesn't take long for the seed to start growing into the Tree of Might, as it destroys part of the surrounding area. Back at Goku's house, all the heroes gathered for dinner, but Goku is contacted by King Kai. He tells Goku about the Tree of Might, so he passes this on to the other heroes. After learning this, Goku, Yamcha, Krillin, Tien, and Shotzi leave to destroy the tree, but their attacks do nothing. They are then confronted by Turles' Crusher Corps, with Tien and Shotzi taking on Raisin and Lakusei. Krillin ends up taking on Amon, while Yamcha fights Kakao, though all of them struggle against their opponents. So, Goku ends up fighting both Daze and Kakao, as he then sends them flying. Gohan ends up rescuing Shotzi from Lakusei, as he easily beats Lakusei. They are then interrupted by Turles, who gives Gohan a chance to either join him or die. He refused to join him, but Piccolo then arrived to save Gohan. Turles then ambushes Piccolo from behind and blasts him away. He then makes an artificial moon and forces Gohan to transform into a great ape, but he then destroys the moon, so he doesn't transform as well. Goku then tries to help Gohan, but he starts to crush his father in his hands. Normally, he nearly killed Goku, but Icarus arrived and calmed Gohan down. But since Gohan never met Icarus, he doesn't arrive, so Goku would be killed by Gohan. Around this time, Turles' henchmen would have defeated the other Z fighters, though in this timeline, instead of just defeating them, they would have killed them. Regardless, since Gohan refused to join Turles before, and he's still rampaging as a great ape, they would all blast him together. Their combined blast would pierce Gohan through the chest, killing the young boy. Also, the Tree of Might would have finished taking all the energy from the Earth by now, so all of them would eat a piece of fruit from the Tree of Might. But since there is more than enough for each to have more than one piece, all of them might eat multiple pieces, so that they grow even stronger. They would also keep the seeds from the fruits, so that they could grow more Trees of Might in the future. Regardless, with Earth now a barren wasteland, they would leave the planet. Based on some of the lines said about or by Turles in Dragon Ball's universe too, he wanted to destroy Frieza's race and then rebuild the Saiyan race. Even in the movie, he mentioned that after destroying the Earth, he wanted to go on to rule the universe. Before going to challenge Frieza, he would continue to go to other planets like the Earth, so that they could grow more Trees of Might. They would continue this process until they get to the level of strength that they could beat Frieza at. When they finally go to confront Frieza, the Tyrant wouldn't stand a chance against Turles and his men. Also, Turles wouldn't let Frieza transform, as he just wanted to destroy Frieza as soon as he could. So, Frieza would be vaporized by all of them while he was in his first form. From there, they would go on to face King Cold, and he would meet a similar fate. Now that Frieza's race is destroyed, Turles would start to build up his own empire. Instead of using the Tree of Might on every planet he went to, he would incorporate the planets he spares into his empire. The remnants of Frieza's empire are also combined with his new empire. So, he would crown himself as the Emperor, but regardless, he gets a reputation for being merciless. He still uses the Tree of Might on some planets, just so he can get stronger. This caused him to be seen as merciless, since he had no issue with sacrificing billions of lives just to increase his strength. Anyway, his next goal is to rebuild the Saiyan race, like in the previous chapters, and the remaining Saiyans they find would be permitted to join his empire. Eventually, he would have a family of his own, and the Saiyan race would grow over time, though because of the strength he and his men gained from the fruit of the Tree of Might, no one can stop him from ruling the universe with an iron fist.